I wanted to put together a little quick video. I've had a couple of out-of-state buyers that have called in regards to this car. And for those people, I wanted to make sure that they had a way to see this car. So, as you can see, the paint's peeling right here. It's mostly the clear coat right here. Otherwise, the hood's good. It's starting to do it here. There's a spot there, spot there. It's just starting to do the same thing over here that it did over there. All the way up into here. The hood's in good shape. I mean, the roof's in good shape, excuse me. No, nothing weird. There's a little speck of something right there. That comes off. This is an outside car, just because I don't have a lot of storage space. I have too many toys and not enough places for them. So, anyway, this car's got to go, and it's a good car. It's got brand new dual exhaust on it, and I'll take a little video of that in just a second. I don't know what to tell you. It's a really clean car. It needs a paint job. There's a little ding right here in the door. Hope that's showing. There's a little ding right there, and the brand new tires on the car. The wheels aren't my favorite, but the tires are brand new. I guess I'll show you quickly the trunk. Maybe full of stuff because I had it out at the cruising this weekend. Just my chairs. But everything's good inside the trunk. Still got the mat inside of it. Right here. Show you underneath it. That's just a leaf right there. But it's perfect. No rust. Nothing. Great shape. Closes good. Everything's straight. I was going to paint this black, but you know, the car needs a paint job. So, you know, painting things up right now to make it look, certain things look better and how the rest of it still need a paint job. I just thought I would wait. I didn't know if I was going to keep this car, so things had to change for me. I have a Harley. I have a few other cars, so I just can't keep all these toys. You know, this car, I just want to make sure that you guys notice right here, the stuff's peeling right there. This car needs a paint job. But other than that, this is a really good car. I'm going to kick myself someday for getting rid of it because it's fun to drive. It gets a lot of attention. There's Garfield. He goes with the car. I found him in the car. There's a few little odds and ends. So, get in the car. Ashtray. I just have this thing shoved in here. It's full of like a scent, so I don't smoke, so I just keep that in the car. It makes it smell good all the time. I put in an aftermarket thermostat because I wanted to make sure that I knew what the temperature truly was and not deal with these idiot gauges, because most of the time these aren't accurate. So I'm actually even thinking about getting the 3 gauges, maybe changing this out. I don't know. I have a brand new dash cap, a ginger dash cap that goes on here from Scott Drake, and that goes with the car. However, I have to get full price of the $6,500 for that to go with the car. Otherwise, it does not go with the car. Door panels are good. I've been trying to look for those speaker grills. You can only find them in black, so you'd have to buy black ones and have them repainted, but you can still get those. Both sides, and they just got little cracks in them. This is all original car, you know, so the interior, there's some splitting right here in the seats, you know, so right here, I don't know if a shop can re-put that on. What I thought about doing was just taking the vinyl and having the whole bottom seat done in vinyl and leaving the back the original of what it is. Just to keep some nostalgic value of the car. I mean, depending on what you want to do with it. The console's in good shape. You know, it's got all my little odds and ends, light bulbs and stuff for this car in here. Clock doesn't work, but everything's in good shape. The console's in good shape. It all looks good. And I'll give you a little fire up here of the car so you can see the temperature gauge right now. Car's not been started since Saturday night, actually. This is Monday morning. So here we go. It's a non-choke carbureted car, so I usually give it 1-2 pumps Put the key in the ignition. Turn the key. And she's up. She's up and running. Great car, runs excellent. This thing is just a cover. There's nothing wrong with the steering wheel. It just comes off. One of the things that are bad about the steering wheel though, and I've got the horns disconnected, is this right here, this piece inside here. I'll pull that back, but that little piece right here, that's like a pushy thing. So if you touch that at all when you're driving, your horn's going. So it's constantly honking the horn. So you either have to have that restored or looked into. I haven't looked into that part of anything. So it's a little cold. Let me get her going here. And you'll see, once you see the temperature gauge, oil pressure, I'm not sure if it works or not. It seems to work when it wants to. That's why I don't really trust those gauges. The temperature gauge, the car constantly stays at 180 degrees. So that's what we found out with this car. The gauge itself kind of goes all over the place. So that's just part of being a 42-year-old car. I don't think those gauges were that accurate to begin with. So anyway, everything's good in the doors. Right here, everything's good. Seats are in good condition. I don't know if you can hear it, but if you have a good stereo on your speakers, you probably can hear it. This isn't oil burning. What happens is when the car sits for a little while, it starts spitting out a little bit of moisture out of there, and it usually tarnishes that end of those pipes. But little steel wool, every time I clean it, knocks it all off. So it doesn't smoke, it doesn't do anything weird. Let me pop the hood real quick because I know this video is going to be too long if I don't shorten it here. I have the original air cleaner that goes on the top of this thing. I just put this one on there because it gave it a little bit of breathing air through there. But the one that goes with the car is down there. Nice and quiet. Everything's new under here. New compressor, air conditioning compressor. I disabled the air conditioning compressor just because I just didn't need it right now in the fall, so I have the belt for it. I just put it back on when I think I need the air conditioning, but here's the brand new belt that goes with the car. So anyway, I think that's just about it. I'd like to be able to get the temperature up a little bit so I could show you that the temperature is in good shape. See, there's that moisture that I was talking about. It'll spit moisture out. See this moisture right here? So that's what it spits out, and right there it tarnishes the end of it, but not burning any oil or anything like that. It's just getting the moisture out of the exhaust. Trying to get the temperature up. Well, temperature's not really going up right now. Side's locked. No tricks here. Good running 351 Cleveland, heat, air conditioning, new brakes, new power steering pump, distributor, rotor, plugs, wires, radiator, power steering pump, quick ratio steering box, just to improve the steering, because otherwise it's a big cumbersome car. Now it feels much more sportier, rides nice. Anyway guys, that's just about all. I don't know what else to tell you, so if you have any questions, shoot me a message and let me know. Later.